Welcome, everybody. Welcome all. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do a Gemini new moon all signs reading. I want to welcome everyone to tonight's reading. It's going to be for all signs. We're going to go ahead and get right on it and jump on it. I want to welcome everyone to tonight's reading for the Gemini new moon all signs. Okay. So I'm going to get started with cleansing the energies within myself as well as in the room. I'm going to be using my sound bowl for frequency. So bear with me. All right, thank you, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side here. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and say a universal prayer for abundance, prosperity, and happiness and peace for everybody and all beings in the universe. So it's a silent prayer, so bear with me. All right, so we're going to jump straight to it. I want to welcome everyone again. I'm Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot. We're going to get the party started, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. So Aries is going to start at 105. I'm going to go ahead and write that down, and I know Michaela's got this going on. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this started, okay? So I've already cleansed the decks, saged the decks with all the sage Palo Santo, and crystallized the decks. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Aries. What is my Aries? What does Aries need to know for their higher good, divine spirit and guides from now, from the Gemini new moon until it's timeless, until it plays out for you, Aries? What is Aries? My Aries. I'm an Aries moon. So what does my fellow Aries have in store? What messages, divine spirit and guides does my Aries need to know for their higher good? All right. So to start with Aries, let's see what kind of messages we have for my Aries. Okay, we have one card that flipped over, and let's go ahead and get that pulled out. My flipper card, there it is. All right, so the first card we have for you is death, transformation. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Let's keep going. Aries, messages for my Aries, divine spirit and guides. What is it my Aries need to know for their higher good? Let's go ahead and get some messages for Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aries, divine spirit and guides. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get some messages for my Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if this doesn't resonate with you, Aries, please check your natal placements. As we know that it does not resonate with our sun sign all the time. So please check your natal chart if it doesn't, okay? So let's go ahead and put these cards out, spread them out. The first one I got is the death card. You may be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Leo Aries, or it could just be the meaning of the card, transformation, closing out things, having strength to do it. There may be some shady crap going on. This is the Seven of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies, Aries. Let's pay attention to that. But there was some overwhelming crap going on. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy as well. So far we have transformation, closing out things, having to be strong. Some shady crap. You may need to, with the Three of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, you may need to be working with cooperation with other people, or it could be a three-party event. We will take a check. High Priestess, listen to your High Priestess. We're going to get the story here just a second, okay? Maybe juggling. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We have the Empress. You could be dealing with the Libra, and if you're not, you're working on your serenity, your peace, your abundance, your potential for growth, okay? I have the Two of Wands, looking at two different options, two different paths opening up for you. We will get clarification with the smaller deck right here. But for right now, let's get the story for you, Aries, okay? So Aries, some of you guys are dealing with some closing, transformation, letting things go. Not, it could be a relationship or a career. It could be that, it's finally run its course. Sometimes when you have the death card, it doesn't mean mortality. It just means that there's things that you're vibing and you're ascending or you're evoluting to a higher relationship or career. And sometimes you have to leave things behind with the death card. You may have to have strength when you do it. Okay, my Aries, you may have to have strength unless you're dealing with a Leo, because there's been some deception or you've been in self-denial about something, Aries. So either you've been deceiving yourself that you guys, if it's a relationship for you, that you guys can make it, that you guys can get it together and basically get that equal reciprocity in a relationship. But unfortunately, someone's been either in denial about it, or it's somebody been deceiving you and making lies up. Okay, saying, hey, yeah, I'll get on the same page. Just give me some time. You may have to have strength because it is always hard and it's a sad embrace when you have to leave people behind. If this is a career for you, you may be just closing out chapters and making yourself strong because maybe you were in denial about the career being an opportunity for you, and instead it was an overwhelming burden. Okay, so whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, Aries, I feel and sense that you have to put it past you. You have to put it. My cat's participating in the tarot reading, Turbo. Okay, but you have to put it behind you, whatever the relationship or career is, because of the fact that there could have been too many people in the mix. There could have been a 3-party event, or it could be a lack of cooperation. This person that you're leaving behind in a relationship, Aries, may just not have been wanting to put in the work, and or there just may have been too many people in it. Okay, but it was overwhelming. There was some deception involved. Listen to your gut instinct. I think that all along, Aries, you have been feeling that this situation that was getting out of hand. You were seeing the signs, is what I'm hearing. You were it wasn't something that, it just came up upon in a hot minute. It was something that you knew was brewing underneath the surface. Okay. And I feel like you realize there was some juggling involved. Okay. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So you do realize there was some juggling involved. Now you want to become an empress. You're working on your own potential for abundance and growth, or this person could have gave you the impression that they were wholesome, that they had a lot of abundance and potential for growth. Okay. But I feel more intuitively, Aries, that you're trying to find this peace. You're trying to find your empress. You're trying to find he or she. You're trying to find your potential for growth, and you're wanting to leave behind something that was shady. All right. You do have options and opportunities coming open to you, Aries. You have 2 paths that are opening up to you. You see that this person has the world in their hands. So you are successful at this time. And so if you are leaving a relationship or career, you're doing it at the right time. You're putting it behind you at the right time, Aries, because no matter what path you choose, it's going to lead to your potential for growth and abundance. The 2 of Wands is a successful card, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I do also have the Ace of Wands. The universe is blessing you with a divine option for action, passion, adventure, something new coming in your life. And we're going to go ahead and get some clarification. All right. So I'm going to use the smaller matching deck, and we're going to go ahead and clarify what the death is about. Okay. So is it a Scorpio you're dealing with, Aries, or a closing of something that you have to have strength because you have been overwhelmed in a situation, whether it's love or whether it's your career? Let's get some hits on that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some messages. What is the death card for my Aries? All right, there we go. All right. So with the Queen of Swords popping out in the reverse and upright, I think that this is the card that needs to be spoke to first. You're putting to death a closure to somebody that was lying to you, somebody that wasn't speaking their truth, somebody that was being cold to you. They could have even blocked you on Facebook, or they could have blocked all communication with you. They could have ghosted you. They could have even gone silent, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But when they were speaking to you, they weren't speaking very nice or kind to you. They were very cutting to you. I even hear things about they were being very ugly when they talk to you. Okay. But the person that you are dealing with, that you're closing the chapter with, if this is a relationship, is that. If this is a career, then Aries, this person here who has been telling you all along that they were promising you that you were going to be promoted, that you were going to get a leadership position, or that things were going to get better, was lying to you. Okay. The next card I have is that you did feel at one time that this was a karmic tie. You do feel like, Aries, that at one time you felt a soulmate connection to this, but it's run its course. Okay. So whatever karmic lesson you had to learn from this person or this career, it has run its course. All right. And we have many soulmates, many karmic situations that we will end up in our life. And it's because at that time we need to learn a new lesson. Okay. We're vibing and we're on a different frequency and a vibration level. And sometimes we have to elevate, and sometimes we can't take those people with us because they have to do their own work. They have to do the work and elevate themselves. Okay. The last card is that you will be successful. You are breaking away and starting something new so that you can be successful in something else. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this 7 of Swords. I want to find out what Aries has got. Okay. All right. So you have been watching something. Like I said, I feel, Aries, that you knew intuitively something was going on. Okay. The Page of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and it speaks to watching someone. It's the stalker card, but not in a bad way. It's just watching your back in the back lines there. And intuitively, I know that you knew intuitively there was something going on and you were watching it. Okay. So it's not like this shady thing. You were onto it. You were onto the lies. You were onto the deception, and you were aware of it. You know what I'm saying? You trusted your gut instinct with the high priestess. All right. So let's go ahead and get this 10 of wands for Aries. The 10 of wands for Aries is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So you are putting this behind you, Aries, career or love, because you want real love. You want emotional balance. The Knight of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You were so overwhelmed with doing all the work in the relationship, Aries, or you were the one doing all the work at work in a career, and you're wanting something that's more emotional fulfillment, more emotionally balancing for you. You're open to receiving and giving an offer of love and of emotional fulfillment. So if this is a career and it's not love, you're looking for that equal reciprocity where you feel emotionally stable in a career. But this is, if it's love, then you are overwhelmed with putting in all the work and doing all the work, and Aries, the other person wasn't doing it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a hit on, let's see here. One more card three more cards for the juggler. All right. So for the 2 of Pentacles, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, Aries, juggling, you were the one that was dedicated. You were the one that was doing the juggling. All the work was put upon you, Aries. 8 of Coins is the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy of mastering your skill, putting in the work, putting in more hard work and dedication. Again, that third party card comes up, and there was more people in the mix. Nobody else was putting any effort in except for you. All right. And there was more than one person involved. The Knight of Pentacles says that you will, evolve. You will move on. You will have something successful come in. Like I said, with the Ace of Wands is about new action, passion, adventure coming your way. So you will have something coming around the corner that will make you feel for your potential. You'll feel nurturing. You'll feel your potential for abundance when this new person comes in, but it's going to be coming in slow. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. So Aries, that is your message. And we are moving on to Taurus. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with Taurus. Taurus, welcome Taurus. Let's go ahead and get your messages here. And again, I thank everyone for being here tonight for my all signs Gemini new moon. And this moon here, the new moon, is about new beginnings. Again, Gemini is all about the intellect, communication. It's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius air sign. So it's about communication, and also it's about new beginnings. Okay. The new moon is about new beginnings. So we're going to go ahead and get Taurus started here. All right. So let's find out what my Tauruses have in store for them. Taurus, divine spirit and guides. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the messages for my Taurus that they need to hear from now, Gemini new moon, up until the timeless reading? Okay, so here we go. So Tauruses, you guys being stubborn as well. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so Taurus, you're standing strong in your convictions. If this is a relationship that's someone's asking you to back down or to compromise, Taurus, you're at the point here that there is no compromise. You're standing strong in your conviction. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So that is your special, you're lit up, ready to take action, put yourself out there in a situation. You're being passionate. You're wanting to definitely go on an adventure. I feel like you're really hot to trot right now. Okay. But you are very strong in your convictions that you are going to do this. All right. I do see a prosperity, a brand new beginning, divinely gifted to you from the universe of a potential for long-term stability, abundance, whether it's a career or a relationship. I see something that someone or something, if it's a career coming in that you feel very strongly about, you got your eye on the prize is what I hear. Okay. So you got your eye on the prize. You're willing to commit some action, passion, adventure, and travel, even traveling to someone to get there. You see the potential of this person or this career or venture, whatever it is to you, Taurus. You see that there's an abundance for a long-term stability, a strong foundation there, right? Okay, so you will be using facts and logic. The King of Swords is about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, about using facts and logic. You have thought about it. You have planned it. You're not, even though you're going at it with passion, adventure, and travel and action, like really like on it, like tomorrow, like there's no tomorrow. I hear that you're in a hurry to make this, but you've planned it out. Okay. So you're not going without, planning and detailing it out. This is something you feel very strongly for, or a person that you feel very strongly for, Taurus. And I do have something about someone from the past. So you are still getting over something that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. You're stuck in the past when it comes to remembering and having memorabilia, and also memories of someone that you can't get over. If this is a relationship, if it's a career, there's something that you regret leaving behind. Either way, though, Taurus, I feel like even though you do feel some regret and that you do want and you can't let go completely of someone from the past, I do feel like you are determined with these cards here in this action to put it behind you, even though you can't totally 100% get over this person or this situation. There's a I would have, or should have, could have done this differently. You're still stuck in that little bit of mode, but you're determined to take action to get out of it. Okay, is what I hear. Yes, it's definitely somebody from the past that that's coming back into the picture, somebody that you want to go to. There's action and passion, and you're determined with the 7 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy of making this happen with this person from the past. Okay, someone from the past that you had harsh words with, somebody that didn't end very well, somebody that there was a conflict or confrontation with, someone that you spoke your piece and you spoke your truth, and so maybe it ended, but you can't get over this person, you can't let go of this person. That's from the past, but you are moving towards that person because you know that is your person, that there is a potential for longevity and stability long term with this person. You've thought about it factually, logically. You're not just thinking with your heart, but you are ready to take it on like Donkey Kong. I mean, you want it to happen like yesterday. All right. The next card that I have here is, this ace here, the Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces in the reading, is about you feel that it's totally divine universe blessing you with an opportunity for a comeback, for a do-over. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is the prosperity, stability, and long-term foundation. The Ace of Wands is that it's going to be a comeback, a do-over with someone from the past, someone that you can't let go of, but it will be a new start. So in other words, you're hoping with your strong conviction that when you do this do-over with this person from the past, that everything will be put to the past. Everything that you guys learned from a karmic lesson, everything that you took from that past pain, you're feeling like this is a new beginning, a new start. Okay. So Taurus, you're feeling like it's a do-over. You have waited long and hard for an opportunity for this comeback. I feel like the 9 of Wands speaks to Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy about not quitting, not giving up. So even though you have gone on with your life and, life has gone on, obviously with the 5 of Cups and showing that you're still stuck in the past, life has gone on. All right. So I don't know how long it's been for you, Taurus, but you do remember, reflect, retrospect. You can't get over this person. And this person with the 6 of Cups is always about the person from the past, somebody where it didn't end very well, but you're ready to let bygones be bygones because you feel like sticking it out. You feel like you never really got over this person. You never quit on this person. And you feel like the opportunity for a do-over with a new beginning, with a new start, will lead to a strong foundation, and things will be different because the karmic lessons that you learned from that person in the past, you have since been through it and gone through life. And so you're a different person now, Taurus, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I do have that you will have to wait for your ships to come in, and that, Taurus, this is about the ships coming in, waiting to take stock. So even though you have the King of Wands and you're wanting to take action like Indiana Jones, like let's pack the bag tonight and do it, right? You do realize that it's going to take some time with the 3 of Wands in the upright, waiting for your ships to come in. All right. So the next card I have is the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. So the Hierophant is you, Taurus. So the Hierophant in the upright is specific to a Taurus person. So it's either you, the Taurus, okay, since it's in the reverse, and this does speak to, you want a traditional relationship, commitment, traditional commitment. You want to learn more. Okay. So the Hierophant is the person that is a counselor. The person is a teacher. He has wisdom, or she has wisdom. So since it's in the reverse right now, Taurus, you're kind of stuck. You know that you want to take action. You know that you want to do over. You do want a traditional relationship, but something is keeping you from it at this moment. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get clarity from the cards here. I have the little cards here. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle it real quick, and then we're going to get started. All right. So what is it that Taurus is stuck about? I see you wanting to take action. I see you want to do over with somebody from the past, somebody that you had to speak your truth to, and it didn't end very well. There was some kind of conflict, but you waited all this time with the 9 of Wands, Taurus. You've waited all this time for a do-over, and now the universe is handing you the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about a new beginning. And Gemini new moon is about new beginnings, but for some reason it's not going to happen the way you want to at this moment. But you are strong in your conviction that you're waiting. All right, that you're waiting in the winds. All right. So let's go ahead and get some clarity. Okay, let's clarify here. I want to clarify the 7 of Wands. What is it that Taurus is strong on their conviction about? What is the conviction that they're strong about, Taurus? All right, there we go. Okay, yeah, you're strong in your conviction that this is your soulmate. All right, so this is the Lover's card. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Taurus. If you're not dealing with a Gemini, you're strong in your conviction that this person that you've been holding out for, this person that you want to do over with, this person that you want a strong foundation and stability with, and you're willing to wait until the end of time, someone that you can't let go of, somebody that's from the past. Okay, you're strong in your conviction this person is your soulmate, your twin flame. All right, and you're willing to wait till the end of times. You've learned whatever karmic lessons. You spoke your piece. You spoke your truth here. It didn't end well, but you have reflected and retrospected on it while you've been apart, and you've grown into a different person, and you're just waiting for your do-over. All right, that's what I hear there. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this King of Swords. All right, so the King of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, about doing the planning, doing the work, taking time to analyze what it is and plan out your strategy for this do-over, is because you have a lot of love, you're emotionally stable, you're emotionally balanced, and you have a lot of openness to love and offering love, giving love, receiving love for this person. All right. So the reason why you put all this planning into something, Taurus, is because you want to put in the work, you want to put in the planning, you want to strategize on how you can be this King of Cups. The King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is an emotionally stable person, has a lot of love and a lot of receiving and opening to giving love, and wants to plan and strategize this do-over. Okay. So let me go ahead and hit the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is someone that has, all right. So the 9 of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So this person from the past, that's the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, someone that you can't let go of from the past, and you have nightmares, sleepless nights about. I don't feel like that person is someone that's in your life at the moment. There's someone that is coming back in, or somebody that is you're planning on going to. With that King of Wands, I think you're going to travel, or you're going to go on an adventure to seek that person again. But you're waiting for your ships to come in. But this person that you haven't been able to let go of, you have dreams of this person. You have, I don't want to say nightmares, but the 9 of Swords is something about anxiety that is being brought to you in your dreams and your nightmares. Someone that gave you sleepless nights, somebody that you just can't let go of, right? So I guess apparently you have dreamt of this person over and over, and you just can't get this person out of your mind, Taurus. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit this 5 of Swords, the conflict card, the speaking your peace card. So Taurus, what is this conflict card here? So it could have been that you spoke your piece, and it could have been about too many people in a relationship, Taurus. If you ended something with this relationship, then it could be that there was too many people in the mix. Now, keep in mind, if this is a career that you have turned your back on. Maybe the career didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but you haven't been able to let go of the possibility of maybe gaining another foothold into that same profession and wanting a comeback and a do-over. Okay. Maybe even starting your own business and doing it that way. But I feel more intuitively, Taurus, that this is a relationship spread for you. And I feel like that you may have had to speak your piece because maybe there was just too many people in the relationship. There was too many people, maybe you guys were too young. And maybe this person with the 3 of Cups is about someone that partied too much, somebody that wasn't in a mature mindset, okay, with the 3 of Cups. All right, so let me go ahead and hit, Taurus, this 9 of Wands, and that will be the last one that we hit, or actually the Hierophant in reverse. All right, Taurus, what is this 9? Okay, so yeah, you know that this person's your happily ever after. You can't make this crap up. All right, so the 10 of Cups with the 9 of Wands. You endured and you are waiting till the end of time because you know this person is your person, with the 10 of Cups being the happily ever after Taurus card. Okay. All right. One more hit on the Hierophant and we are going to move on to Cancer. All right. So the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the Taurus in the reverse to me means that at this time, there's no opportunity for a traditional type relationship with this person that you want to do over with, Taurus. You're waiting for this Hierophant to be in the upright. So until then, until the Ace of Pentacles and the divine universe brings you that opportunity, you are going to have to go about things in an untraditional way or put your plans on hold with the ships, waiting for your ships to come in and take stock of the situation. But you are planning with the King of Swords, your strategy, because you do know that the universe is going to bless you with a return, a do-over with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So much love to you, Taurus. That is your reading. Let's move on to Gemini. I'm sorry. We're going to Gemini next. All right. So Taurus, that is your reading. Hopefully that resonates with some people. If it doesn't resonate, please check your natal placements, because sometimes my sun sign Virgo does not always resonate. And sometimes I have to watch my Aries moon or my Libra rising. So please check your natal placements to see if anything, if that's the case for you, if this doesn't resonate with you. Okay, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Here we go. We're moving on to Gemini, my Geminis, and I'm going to put this deck aside and I'm going to use a different deck just for my Geminis. Wonderland Alice and Wonderland Tarot here for my Geminis. All right, so Gemini, here we go. So Gemini is starting at 2621. Here we go. Let's get your party started, Gemini. All right, Geminis, it's your new moon. Let's see what is going on. It's all about new beginnings. Gemini is all about intellectual communication. You don't want to shuffle right now, so maybe you don't want to speak. I don't know. All right, we're going to do it the other way. All right. So my Geminis, what is it that my Geminis, divine spirit, universe, my Geminis need to know for their higher good, divine spirit and guides? Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is their messages for this new moon? What is it that they most need to hear? Divine spirit and guides. What is it my Geminis need to know for their higher good? What messages do my Geminis need to hear? All right. So there we go, Gemini. Let us get that message going for you. All right. So the first card that I want to put out here is the Eight of Wands. Some Geminis will be traveling. I feel intuitively some will be getting communication, email, text, or mail. But I wouldn't be surprised if you go somewhere and travel or somebody shows up on your doorstep with the Eight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It may be someone that you can't let go of with the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Gemini. It may be this person that's going to communicate with you, or you communicate with them, or them show up on your doorstep. Has something to do with someone that you can't let go of. I do have that you did move on, or you will be moving on, Gemini, with the Eight of Wands. This is a person with the Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy about moving on to smoother sailing waters. So for your benefit, for your peace of mind, for a change of mindset, you are moving on, either a physical location move or your mindset. You need a different perspective because you're stuck on someone from the past that you can't let go of. Okay. Gemini, I have the Eight of Pentacles. You are going to put in some work and dedication on moving on. You're really putting in an effort to move on. I feel intuitively, I'm hearing that you're tired of being stuck, but communication is coming in soon. If not somebody showing up on your doorstep or you traveling, but it has something to do with letting go. So you are going to be working hard with the Eight of Pentacles to move on, because I feel like you don't want to be stuck waiting for the Five of Cups or feeling like you should have done something or something could have been done better. Okay. You're trying to really let it go is what I'm hearing. All right. I do have the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for your ships to come in, and now you realize that it's time. You realize it's time to move on. You have been waiting for your ships to come in, but now it is time to move on, and you're going to put in work and dedication into doing just that. Okay. Moving on is what I hear. I do have here the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. If you're not dealing with an Aquarius, then it is with the card. You have hope and faith and belief for this new beginning. Okay. This Gemini new moon is all about new beginnings. And I feel like intuitively, if you're not dealing with an Aquarius Gemini, you're definitely wanting a new start, and you're having hope and faith in the universe and the divine that you will have your new start. If you just change your location, change your mindset, work a little harder, but you're done waiting for your ships to come in, is what I feel. You're ready to move on. The Four of Cups is that you are really picky because, like I said, you're stuck on this past person. If this is a career, then you're going to get communication that's going to come in, and it's going to be something that you can really dedicate your heart. You're mastering your craft and your skill on. You may have to travel to get to this new career. The Three of Wands is something that you've been waiting for your ships to come in, and it's in. But if this is a relationship, you're being very picky about what options you're going to take and select. The universe wants you to know that the universe and divine spirit knows what you need. Okay. We want what we want. Okay. And we want a specific person, or we want a specific timing, or we want a specific characteristics. But what universe is saying is that you have to let go of this past, right? Because you're measuring everything against this person. So whoever it is that you're trying to get over, you're not letting anything new come in, even if they don't fit your mold, because you are holding the candle very high, and you're measuring this person up against this person that you left behind, Gemini, right? And we don't want to do that, because the universe knows you need something different. Obviously, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and with the same type of person, right? So what the divine spirit and guides is saying is that in your hope and faith and belief, open your heart to more than just the same type of people, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I also have the Ten of Pentacles, because when you do so, when you move on and you change your mindset and you let go of this person and you stop holding everybody in comparison to the person you're leaving behind, you will find a permanent relationship. You will find stability, longevity in a relationship. It just won't be the same type of person that you're leaving behind and that you're holding everybody in comparison with. Okay. So then I have the card of the Two of Cups. It is going to be a divine twin flame connection. So when you move on with the Six of Swords, okay, and you change your mindset or even physically move, and you work on really hard dedication on putting this person behind you that you definitely are stuck in the past about, right? You will be getting communication some way. You will be traveling, or you will get text, email, or communication, and it will release you, is what I hear. It's going to release you. Whatever communication you're going to hear about this person that you couldn't let go of, it's going to release you so that you will want to put the dedication and move on. It's like no go backs. Okay. But you have something really good if you just go ahead and open your heart to different types of people and don't hold a comparison. The person that you're leaving behind was not the type of person that is going to give you the Two of Cups, which is the twin flame collection, and the longevity and the stability that you need with a firm foundation. So look at different people, options, Gemini. Keep your options open. Don't be selective. This person that's coming in is going to be totally different, is what I'm hearing. Totally different than anyone that you've ever been with before. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification for you, Gemini. What is this Eight of Wands? Okay. So the Eight of Wands is you're going to get communication, and it's going to be it's going to be a total ending. So whatever you hear, Gemini, whatever communication you hear about this person that you can't leave behind, okay, whatever it is going to put the nail in the coffin for you. Okay. It's going to be like, once you hear that piece of news that comes in, or that communication that comes in, or this person may show up and tell you or communicate, it's going to be a no go back. The Ten of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it's deader than a doornail and not coming back. Okay. So something is going to be said to you, or something you're going to hear, that is going to definitely put the nail in the coffin, and it's going to allow you to move on. All right. You're going to move on. You're done waiting for your ships to come in. You're going to even work harder to break away and move on and change your mindset. Okay. To letting go of this person here. All right. Because there's no go backs with this Ten of Swords. All right. So let me hit the Five of Cups up. All right. Here. Five of Cups. All right. So this Five of Cups, the reason why you're stuck on this person, Gemini, is because this person here, this person here did not, they played their heart and emotions close to their sleeves. This person was very mysterious. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, because the Moon card is specific to the Pisces. But what I'm feeling is the reason why you're in a quandary, the reason why you're stuck in this Five of Cups, is because you really don't know what happened. I'm hearing, Gemini, that you felt like everything was going good. You had no clue, but all of a sudden this person is bringing communication that they don't want it to continue. Okay. They're done. They've moved on. So you were in the dark about something, and that's why you're stuck in the 5 of Cups mode. And it's not like you do want to be with this person. It's not like you want, you're not looking back in retrospect saying, hey, I don't want to be with this person, but you're thinking, hey, I'm confused here. What just happened? I thought things were going good, and unbeknownst to me, there's a 10 of Swords, and this person's communicating to me they're done. They found somebody else, or they've moved on. And I was stuck in that mode thinking everything was okay. Right, Gemini? It's like somebody was a fickle pickle, right? But yeah, that whatever that communication is definitely going to put you in a mindset to work harder, to move on. All right, is what I'm hearing, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get this. I'm going to get a hit. Okay, there we go. This is for the moving on 6 of Swords card, the clarification. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. So the reason why I feel very intuitively like this person is the one that did you dirty, the one that broke up and hurt you and communicated with you that there's no coming back, is because you're moving on because of the truth that's being told that you hear communication about, right? That you didn't even get an opportunity to speak your piece. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, this is someone that gets to speak their piece, okay? This is someone, Gemini, that gets to speak their piece and says, hey, okay, you feel this way? Well, let me tell you how I feel. This person, Gemini, didn't even give you the opportunity to speak your piece and get closure. That's why you're in this, what the F happened? With the 5 of Cups, you're in retrospection and you're trying to dissect, what did I do? What should I have done? What just happened here, right? And you're in a quandary and confusion going down an uncharted territory because, Gemini, this person didn't even give you a hint that something was up, okay? This person didn't even give you a clue and didn't even let you have closure, didn't even let you get to speak your piece on a situation, okay? And so, Gemini, let's go ahead and get this 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is being the Chariot, okay? So you may have a Cancer. The Chariot is specific to a Cancer. So when you move on, because you're going to have hope and faith and belief, Gemini, that something better is coming to you, all right? Whether it's a relationship or career, you're going to have hope and faith. And the Chariot says that either you're going to be dealing with a Cancer, and that's somebody that you haven't dealt with before. It's a different person and different personality type than what you normally date, Gemini. Or what it's saying is that this person's going to come in quick. So after you move on, and you move on like that, after you get that message like, oh, screw this shit, I'm not even going to think about it no more. It's done. I'm moving on. But this person's either going to be coming in quick, or it could be a Cancer, but this person is going to be not somebody that you would normally date. Okay. So just keep that in mind. But this person is will lead to a twin flame connection, a karmic soulmate connection. Is going to be a different type of person, but it's going to lead to longevity and long-term stability with this person. Okay. So that is your reading, Gemini. Let us move on now. We're going on to Cancer. So we're moving on to Cancer now. So Geminis, you are moving on like Donkey Kong after somebody just sprung something up on you all of a sudden. But we're having new beginnings. This is the Gemini new moon, so it is all about new beginnings. So we're moving on to Cancer at 37:57. All right. And let's get the story for my Cancers. Find out what Cancer is going through. Welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to hear, okay? So here we go. Cancers, my Cancers, Divine Spirit and Guides. Let's get the messages that my Cancers, my Cancerians, need to hear for their higher good. I'm going to shuffle it this way. What is it that Cancer, Divine Spirit and Guides needs to hear for their message? Here we go. I don't know why these cards are going to shuffle tonight. All right, here we go. Let's go do it this way. What is my Cancer's Divine Spirit and Guides? What does my Cancers need to hear for their higher good? Divine Spirit and Guides, what does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to hear for their higher good from Gemini Moon on Timeless until it plays out for them? Divine Spirit and Guides, my Cancerians. All right, that's it. That was your message. All right, so here we go. Cancer, you're moving on too. So I guess these new beginnings for Gemini new moon, which is about new beginnings, is happening for everybody. So you've either changed your mindset, you've changed your mind on something, you're seeing a different perspective now, or you're moving on in a physical location. All right. It looks like here that you have the 9 of Pentacles. You're working on your independence. You don't want to be in a relationship, or you are working on your independence when it comes to a career after changing your mindset on something. The Seven of Cups says that you will have a lot of opportunities and options on the table for you when that happens. I do have also the Four of Wands. It will lead to celebration. Your friends, family will be giving you accolades. It could be a celebration like a commitment ceremony. It could be this change of mindset. It may be that this change of mindset is that you don't want to be single anymore, Cancer. Okay, so however that resonates with you. So some of my Cancers will want to be single, celebrate that, moving on, changing their mind about a relationship they're in, changing their physical location. There's going to be lots of options and opportunities. Be careful which ones you pick because some of them may not be good and some may be toxic. But whatever the situation is, you moving on, Cancer, is going to lead to a celebration of family, relatives, people, persons, friends, associates. And it's going to lead to either a commitment ceremony or a celebration for a leadership position, something that you have. The communication, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You're going to take action, or this is going to happen fast for you is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Okay. This change of mindset or this move for your independence, because opportunities and options are available to you. You're going to move quickly on it. That communication is going to happen very quickly for you. It's going to lead to celebration for you, a celebration of independence. Or if this is a person that another Cancer side story, that maybe you change your perspective and don't want to be single anymore. The options and opportunities just aren't doing it for you anymore. You want to have a commitment ceremony, and you're going to be communicated with, or somebody's going to communicate with you, or you're going to communicate with them in a very quick manner about how you feel about things. Okay. Because you're going to be very action passionate and adventurous about it. When this hits you, you're going to know it and you're going to take action very quickly in the situation. Be careful that you have maybe a closed mindset when it comes to these options. So if you're the Cancer that's having the story where you're wanting your independence so you can move on for better options, be careful because, don't go for the same old is what the universe is saying. Don't hold someone up as a role model or that one person that you have in your mindset, Cancer, that you hold everybody up to and measure up to, right? What the universe and divine spirit is saying is that when you take those options that are on the table for you and those opportunities, if you're the Cancer that wants to be single, then make sure you're doing something different, picking different people, making different choices. Don't go for the same old and being stuck in that mode of looking for the same type of career, looking for the same type of person, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and the same people over and over again and expecting a different result. Do different, do change. Okay. The World card is about an ending. So I do believe most Cancers are going to be going for the independent mode. I feel like with the World card being the last tarot card in the deck, it's about an ending of a karmic cycle. You have learned all you can from this relationship that you're in, Cancer, or this is a career that's ending now because you've gone to the pinnacle and now it's time to move on and evolve and ascend to a higher vibration and frequency level because you are not feeling it anymore in that position or relationship. Okay. And you know it. With the World card, that's the universe telling you that's we're done. Okay. Then I have here the Page of Wands. You have been having messages that it's time. You have been having messages that you are wanting adventure, passion, travel, adventure, action. You want something different is what the messages are. The messages have been coming to you already that it's time for change is what I'm hearing. Okay. And the Ace of Swords is the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius ace, which is divine universe giving you that knowledge. Okay. That you're ready for something new. Before you were unclear about it, you may not have had your mind set on it and very determined, but with the Six of Swords in the picture, you are very determined now to take on that knowledge and information that was given to you and take action. It's time is what it's saying. Okay. It is going to be a little bit of anxiety. You're having a little bit of anxiety, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, about taking this action to gain your independence. Okay. And take on new opportunities. But when the World card comes into play, you have no choice because you're not growing in that relationship. You're not growing in that career anymore. You're stagnant, oppressed, keeping held back, and you just need to take action, even though you have anxiety about it. So let's go ahead and get some clarification for my Cancers. What does my Cancers need to know in clarification for this situation? We're going to hit the Six of Swords first. For my Cancerians, what is the Six of Swords? Are they changing their mind about something, about being single and want to commit now? Or are they changing their mind and perspective and location now? Okay, so I have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's factually and logic. This person is very truthful, and I feel like you have been truthful with yourself. The Queen of Swords is that you have been truthful with yourself, and you have used facts and logic to make up your mind and determination that you need to move on. Okay, it's just not working for you anymore, Cancer. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is using your facts and logic and speaking your truth. Not thinking emotionally on whether you should stick around, but definitely, taking stock of every situation and everything. What's the pros? What's the cons about me staying single or me becoming single or me moving on? I have a flipper here. So the card that I have, yeah, the King of Swords. You got a power couple here, okay? So with the Nine of Swords, it's clarified by the King of Swords. You have thought logically, factually. You've planned your strategy. You know what you need to do to gain your independence. You don't need anybody to prop you up. You've been going about it, and you've been thinking long and hard on it, is what I've been hearing. And you're ready to be solo. All right, is what I'm hearing, Cancer. All right, you're ready for that change. All right, so I have the Eight of Cups. All right, so the Seven of Cups, opportunities and options, Cancer, is being clarified with the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from whatever it is that you are unhappy with, where there's a World card, which means there's a complete closure and an ending. And so, Gemini, you know that you need to walk away from whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, oppressed, trapped, stagnant. You're not vibing or on a frequency and vibration level that you can ascend to. You're plateaued. You're stuck, and it's very uncomfortable is what I'm hearing. Okay. It's very uncomfortable, and you're ready with the Eight of Cups, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy of walking away. What is this Four of Wands about? What is the celebration for? What is the celebration for? All right. So the celebration is about a lot of stuff. So I'm going to clarify this. Okay. So the first card that's clarifying the Four of Wands, which is celebration, commitment, ceremony, wedding, leadership position, a promotion. The Hangman, you could be dealing with a Pisces and being in a commitment ceremony with a Pisces, Cancer, or it could be what the card means, which is seeking a different perspective. The reason why you're going to get a celebration, the reason why you're having a commitment ceremony or accolades or some kind of a party where relatives and everybody is coming together is because you've sought a different perspective on things. You're seeing a different light on things. You have waited for your ships to come in. You have planned and strategized with the King of Swords using facts and logic and everything. And you're wanting your happily ever after. You're wanting a stronger, firm foundation. So this commitment ceremony is you receiving that stronger foundation and that longevity and long-term longevity and prosperity that you've been wanting. You've been in self-denial about something until you sought that perspective. So in the Seven of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is that you've been in long denial and kept yourself in the dark or kept yourself stagnant in a place there where there's no growth and no opportunity to ascend, because the King of Wands is all about you taking action and finally feeling the energies to take a move and make a move, and not letting the anxiety or letting whatever this is that you're walking away from keep you trapped anymore, right? I do also have the Four of Cups. Be careful again. The Four of Cups and the Four of Cups is saying don't seek the same type of person. Don't seek the same type of career if this is a career move for you, okay? Look for opportunities that are different, because the definition of insanity is doing the same person or the same type of person or the same type of career. You're going to get the same results, okay? You got to choose differently. The Hermit means that you may be dealing with a Virgo. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, you have isolated it yourself. And with the King of Swords, you've done the facts, logic, strategy, planning, whatever you need to do to break free and come out of isolation. And the Magician okay, so Cancer, I feel like you feel very energetically driven to do this because you have the Magician card, which is all about manifestation. You have the King of Swords card, which is all about planning and strategy and not using emotions, not saying, hey, emotionally, do I stay or do I go? You have thought this out. You have come to the realization that you have to change, and change involves walking away from something. All right. So that's what I have for you. That's your reading, Cancer. It looks like you are evolving, or you're trying to walk away from a career or relationship that you had to use the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords energy to plan, strategize, and break free from something that was emotionally keeping you trapped and stagnant and not being able to reach a higher vibration and frequency level. Okay. All right. So off with Cancer. And now we're going to Leo. We're going to our Leos. Let's get the Leos in the house. All right. I'm going to change decks for Leo. And my Leos will start at 49.27. And welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are welcoming everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oh. All right. So look here. And we're going to keep moving on now. All right. So we're done with this deck and moving on to a different deck. I want to welcome everybody. I'm going to take a drink of water here. Bear with me. Looks like we have a spammer in the room. Looks like Michaela's on the job. Thank you, Michaela. All right, so we're on to Leo now. Okay. We're going to change decks. All right. Leos. Leo, you are going to get the Light Seer Tarot. And for clarifying, we're going to be using this deck right here. All right. So Leos, welcome Leos. Welcome all my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to get started. This deck is too hard to shuffle the traditional way, so we're going to go ahead and do it this way, right? All right, Leo. Leo, divine spirits and guides, universe. What does my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to hear for their higher good? What is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? My Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is Leos. Need to hear for their higher good for this new Gemini moon to take it to a timeless whenever it plays out for them. What is it my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses need to know? All right, well, a couple more. Give me some more messages for my Leos. All right, so Leo, this is it. All right. First thing I see, Leo, is that you're not in a damn hurry, okay? So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you have been through something and now you're resting and you're reflecting on what your future steps are going to be, Leo, and that is going to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies. I do have the card here of the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is you're strong in your convictions. You fought a hard battle. You came through the other side and you were determined. Okay. So whatever situation my Leos have been through or have gone through, you're taking the time to rest after a fierce battle. It could have been something that you have been working really hard and you had very strong convictions in a relationship or career opportunity. You have the Two of Cups. It was a very karmic soulmate, twin flame connection. Okay. So if this is a relationship, it's a hard won battle in a relationship, something that you defended to the end because you felt the karmic soulmate tie, Leo. It could have been with a Virgo. I have the Hermit card. It could be with a Virgo, or it could be that someone that you are reflecting on, someone that you had strong determination on, someone that isolated themselves from you. Maybe they took time to seek a deeper wisdom is what I'm hearing. Or it could be you taking the time to seek a deeper wisdom if you're not dealing with a Virgo, Leo. I have Seven of Cups, options and opportunities that were being presented, okay, or still being presented. And you're taking the time of the Four of Swords before you take any action on these options and opportunities. I do feel, Leo, that you are feeling the energies right now with Mars in Leo following, Venus is following into Mars and Venus and Mars together. So I do feel like there's a lot of strong powers and energies, Leo, that you're feeling. You're feeling like you can manifest whatever it is that you desire after a bit of rest, okay, and retrospection on something. Leo, I also feel that there's anxieties about it, though, and that's why you're taking the time, Leo. You are feeling the anxieties, the energies of aggressive Mars in Leo. I have Mars and Leo in my natal chart, so I know that push to excel. I know that push to achieve a very high vibrancy and frequency level in a romantic life, okay? And whatever it is that you're feeling, Leo, I think that you're taking the time to rest because you're feeling a little bit of anxiety because it is a very aggressive energy that we're fixing to go into, right? With Mars in our Leo and as well as Venus following right behind. There could have been competition, Leo, that you've been dealing with. There could have been conflict. It could have been inner conflict that you were dealing with. And that's why maybe you took the time to isolate yourself or seek a time out so you could seek deeper wisdom on something. I know it has something to do with someone that you feel karmically tied to. You feel like there's a twin flame connection, a karmic tie, and you're strong in your convictions that you will fight to the end for this person, okay, whoever this person is. If it's a career for you, after getting a promotion or going through a interview, you're taking time to reflect now, your future steps, something you have strong conviction that this is going to be a karmic situation for you. You're taking time, if you're not dealing with a Virgo, to isolate yourself and seek a deeper wisdom before those opportunities and options come into play. You are using your energies with the Mars in Leo and Venus following, to follow your heart, but also do it aggressively because you know that you have everything in your toolkit to make that shit happen. I do feel like you do have anxiety about it, but you don't need to worry about it, Leo, because this is not the 9 of Swords. This is the 8 of Swords. You having a little bit of anxiety, maybe a little bit of inner conflict about a person or a situation, or maybe competition. We're going to get some clarity on that, okay? So I also have the card of Ace of Pentacles. This, whatever this endeavor is, this relationship that you're fighting so hard for, that you have strong connection with this karmic tie, whatever it is, Leo, I feel like it's going to be your ace in the hole. The Ace of Pentacles speaks to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy about a strong foundation, firm, longevity relationship built on a lot of trust and just a very strong, abundant prosperity and growth with this person. Or if this isn't a person, it's a career for you, Leo. This endeavor that you're going to take on with the Magician card that's being offered to you and that you're reflecting on future steps with, that you're very determined to take on because you know it's a karmic tie. If it's a career, it's going to be the long haul. It's going to be the career that takes you to the 50 years, 401k, whatever that means to you. You are working right now, Leo, with the anxieties right now. You are working on your contemplation, your retrospection, taking time out, not being in a hurry, because you're working on your emotional stability. All right. You're working on your emotional balance right now, Leo, because I feel the energies too. I have Mars in my Leo in my natal chart, and I do feel it playing out right now where I want to push myself and make myself aggressively go after what it is that I want, love, career, whatever. I feel the push. And then Venus coming in right behind it is going to give that a whole nother level. Okay. So I feel like Leos, you're working on your emotional stability and working on going at it slowly so that you can do it right, is what I hear. And you're not wanting to be in anxiety about it. So that's why you're taking your time in this karmic relationship, karmic soulmate tie, or if it's a career, you feel like this is the one. It's going to lead you to that strong long-term foundation in a relationship or career, whichever it is to you. You feel divinely, not only did you get the 2 of Cups, you feel this karmic tie. All right. This is going to take you to a vibration and a frequency level, and you're taking your time and you don't want to be doing it in a hurry. That's why the 4 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because you know this one is the end all be all, Leo. Okay. This person or this endeavor, whatever it is that's coming to you here now, you know that this is the end all be all. And this is the one that's going to take you long term. Okay. So you're about doing it right and not be in anxiety mode. You got the Magician card. You're all about doing it right and taking the time to be balanced about it, open and love, open to giving and receiving love, and also in an emotional growth. That you know this is going to take you there, Leo. Okay, that's so beautiful, Leo. This is the Gemini card. You could be dealing with the Gemini, but this is about a soulmate connection, and you feel it, in a strong, convicted way. You are not backing down, and you're going to fight for the right for this relationship, or you're going to fight for the right for this position, because no matter if there's competition or conflict or inner conflict and anxiety about it, okay, you're going to take your time and you're going to manifest the hell out of it. You're going to seek a deeper wisdom. You could be dealing with a Virgo. So the cards that I have here that you could be dealing with, this is an Aries. Okay, so the Magician is Aries, Virgo, Gemini. We have the Virgo card here. We have the Gemini card here. Okay. Those are specific signs, but it could be anything because we have anybody on the board here. Bear with me here. Knocking my crystals over. All right. So let's get some clarification for my Leos. All right. Leos, that's a beautiful reading. My Leos. And like I said, I have Mars in Leo in my natal chart. So whenever Mars is in Leo, which is happening right now, as we speak, and then Venus is soon to follow, that's going to be a tight fit. All right. That's going to lead to a lot of push, love, aggressive. And, we just have to take our time and reflect with the 4 of Swords. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get this. What's the 7 of Wands for Leo? What's the strong conviction for Leo? All right. So the 10 of Swords. All right. So the 7 of Wands is being clarified by the 10 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You are strong, that you are not going to back down. You are not going to let this end. You are going to reflect on your steps that you need to take, because you know that you don't want to lose this. All right. For you, it's an in it to win it game. You don't want that 10 of swords. And so that is why you're taking the time to plan the strategy and plan your future steps very carefully, because you're determined not to have an ending. All right. You're determined to make this happen and make it work. And this, you're not accepting the 10 of swords. Okay. You're not accepting anything that's going to put an end to whatever it is that you're trying to create here. Okay. Is what I have here. So let me go ahead and get this hit on the Hermit card. What is the Hermit? Is it a Virgo, or is it you just seeking retrospection and wisdom? I have Judgment. Okay. So Judgment is that I don't feel like this is judgment coming from a Virgo. I think that you are feeling that you need to take the time out. You could be dealing with a Libra, because Judgment is specific to a Libra person. But Leo, I feel like that Judgment is in your favor. I feel like that you know the time is right, and you want to handle this in the best way possible for this person, this karmic tie, this soulmate twin flame tie. You know this is your person, and you're not willing to take a 10 of swords on it by hurrying and rushing it. You do want to manifest with the Magician card, but this is you taking the time to even out your scales. The Judgment is about justice in your favor, judgment in your favor. And so I feel like you're going to seek a deeper wisdom, isolate yourself so you can plan the strategy, like with the 4 of swords here. You're all about doing it the right way and taking retrospection and planning it very carefully, because you want to seek a deeper wisdom. You may be isolating yourself so that you can make sure that everything's going to come out in your favor with the Judgment. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit Leo up on the 8 of swords. Let's find out about the 8 of swords for you, Leo. All right. Leo, what's the 8 of swords about? King of Cups. Okay. So this person, Leo, you know this person, the King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. So this person who's offering you or open to giving and receiving love, who is an emotional, balanced person, or this is you working on, getting to that ascension level so that you're vibing and frequency level with this person. And it shows here that you're having anxiety about it, because you want this person very much so. If this is a career for you, Leo, you are wanting this emotional balance, that you want this position, you want this career, you want this relationship, because you know that it's going to give you the best emotional stability and put you in the best emotional place that you can possibly ever be in, Leo. All right. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. All right. Let me get this 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands about? Is it competition for my Leos, or is it something, an inner conflict? Okay. Yeah. All right. So Leo, you may be dealing with somebody that you may have had conflict in the past. So you're treading very carefully. So I have the 6 of Cups clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, the 5 of Wands. So you may have had conflict with this person before, Leo. You may be coming back around to this person, because this is 6 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, about a come around, do-over. And so you may have come out of conflict with this person, and this person's coming back from the past, and you're getting a second chance. And that's why you're treading carefully about how you approach it, how you manifest this, what tools, because this time you want it to end in your favor. All right. With the Judgment card, you want this do-over to end in your favor. So you feel this karmic soulmate tie to this person. I'm going to hit one more thing. I'm going to hit the 7 of Cups for my Leos. All right, Leos, the wheel. All right. So the 7 of Cups and options and opportunities that are available to you, Leo, is being clarified by the wheel, divine timing. So after retrospection and taking a time out, you realize divine timing is on your side. So the 6 of Cups is someone that you have had conflict with in the past, or there was a fallout before and there's a do-over. So again, Leo, the divine timing is showing here that you are going to be given the opportunity for options. Be careful what options you choose. Manifest very carefully with the Magician card. This person, is your 2 of Cups and your lovers, a genuine true mate karmic tie. And that this person, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, would be a power couple together. All right. You guys would vibe on a frequency and, vibration level that matches each other. And that's what everybody is striving for. Okay. All right. So Leo, that was a beautiful reading for you. Until we read again, let us move on to Virgo. So I am a Virgo sun. Let's see what Virgo has in store for us. All right. So Virgo is going to start at 104. All right. And let's go ahead and put these cards. I want to use the same deck though, because I feel that the deck is still energetically vibing. All right. So we're going to go Virgo. Get a sip of water real quick, and then we're off to Virgo. We're doing good on time. It's only 104. All right, so my Virgos, let's see what Virgos got in store for them for the new Gemini moon and till it plays out. This is for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, okay? Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. It's hard to shuffle these cards because they're very thick. All right, my Virgos. Virgo, sun, moon, rising. What is in store for my Virgo, sun, moon, and rising? Shuffling the decks. Okay. First card fell out, strength card. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have to have strength in a situation. I also have that you have the message of love coming in, message of emotional fulfillment in a career or love. Let's get some more messages for my Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. I have the card of the 10 of Wands, overwhelmed, leaving that burden behind you. And maybe that's why you have to have strength, and messages of emotional fulfillment is helping you with your move on. I do have 3 of Swords. It has been a painful moment for you, Virgo, or there has been some grief and pain and suffering, growing pains, leaving this trouble behind you. Don't be in that picky mode of holding everybody up to a certain standard. If it's a career or a relationship, take something new. Because the definition of insanity is taking the same type of people over and over again, or the same type of career over and over again, and thinking it's going to turn out better the next time. So take something new. You have the Hangman. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Virgo, or if it's not, you're seeking a different perspective so that you can move on and get out of the situation that has brought you pain and suffering. Okay. What other messages for my Virgo, sun, moon, and risings? I have the High Priestess. Trust your instincts on things, Virgo. Trust your instincts coming out of this sorrow and pain. Divine Spirit and guides. What else do my Virgos need to know for their higher good? I have the card of Temperance, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But this is all about taking time to balance yourself, heal yourself after coming from a painful moment of being overwhelmed and overburdened, either in a relationship or career. Don't be picky. Choose something new and different. Don't keep eating the same thing off the menu is what I'm hearing in my head. Trust me. It is going to be, again, the Pisces comes out again for you, Virgo. To Pisces twice in your reading, Virgo. So some of my Virgo, sun, moon, rising people are dealing with a Pisces. If you're not dealing with the Pisces and that's not your situation, Virgo, it's about, you're going to go down some uncharted territory and paths. Okay. You're going to be, the moon card is speaking to, now that you're coming out of an overwhelming situation with pain, grief, and sorrow, walking away from something, you're going to need strength unless you're dealing with a Leo, or a Leo is assisting you from walking away. You know that emotional stability or emotional growth or emotional abundance and emotional fulfillment is on and around the corner, but you have to work through your pain first is what I'm hearing. And please don't accept something the same old, same character, same type of person. Stay away from that. If it's been a spaghetti menu, go to sushi. All right. If you've been eating sushi all the time, then go to schnitzel. All right. But what this card of 4 cups means is doing something different, choosing something different, some different type of person, different type of career. Don't choose the same old. Okay. Seek a different perspective. All right, Virgo. Listen to your gut instinct is what I'm hearing. Balance yourself, heal yourself, take your time out after being overwhelmed and burdened and grief. You will be going down an unknown path, but it doesn't mean that unknown path will lead to bad things. It just means that you'll have to go through it. You know, we all go through new careers where we don't know anybody there. We go through new locations when we move and we don't know anybody. And it's not the first time, Virgos, that we have been down an uncharted path where we don't know what we're doing or where we're going or we know anybody. So be open to it and just know that just because you have the moon, just because you have an uncharted territory or path, it doesn't make it a bad situation. You may be soon dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot card is a Cancer. If not, then things will happen quickly for you. So definitely that is the last card, and we're going to go with the story. Okay, so you're going to have strength is what I hear, Virgo. unless you're dealing with a Leo assisting you. You have emotional fulfillment around the corner because you've been through it. And this isn't something that I feel like was just like today. I feel like you've been carrying that load for a while, and you've been dealing with that grief for a while. And it's because you keep holding everything up to the same standards. You can't let go of somebody. So it's like you're comparing somebody or something or a career to everything that you hold dear up. And that's unrealistic. Okay. You need to let go of this unrealistic expectations of somebody that you're holding everybody up to and measuring. If it's a career, then let that career path go. If you were in a career and you were, say, go down that dark path, even though it's an unclear, you don't have insight, you can't see on the other side. Go down that dark uncharted territory,